So, welcome to the Will and Tom Show. I guess I'm starting after all. See, I already moved away from the microphone.
Well, then you have to come closer again.
Yeah.
So, anyways, welcome to the Will and Tom Show.
Thanks.
My name's Tom,
My name is Will.
and we just had a discussion about who's going first. Apparently, now Will went first.
Yeah, which was actually not the idea. At least not my idea. I didn't want to.
But it worked, right?
Yeah, in the end, yeah.
In the end. So we now know that you're Will,
Yeah.
and I'm Tom.
Still, this feels kind of different from all the mock-up recordings, right? Now that you know it's the real thing, we started recording for real now. It really sucks.
Yeah, but that's always the case, you know. It always will. It will always be the case that the mock-ups will be better than the actual thing we're sending out to the people. So sorry for that.
You're already deciding that this is better.
No, the mock-ups were better.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's
Yeah.
what I mean. You're already
Yeah.
deciding that what we're recording now is going to be worse than
Yeah.
the thing we recorded before.
Yeah, so sorry for that. And yeah. So, hey, who are we? What are we doing? Why are you listening to us? By the way, thank you for listening to us. Yeah, we are Will and Tom, and this is the first of a hopefully couple of podcasts we'll be doing. And, well, we'll be talking about mostly everything, just everything that pops into mind. We'll be talking about books, films, movies. Well, films and movies is...
Films and movies is the same thing.
I think in some countries it's considered to be the same. Some others back.
I think all. Yeah, books you already mentioned.
Yeah.
Games, both tabletop, computer games, whatever we feel like.
Yeah.
Life in general.
Yeah.
Education. Food. Did
Food.
you already mention
Very, very
food?
important food. Yeah.
Yeah, we are localized in Germany.
Yes.
We speak in English
Yes.
because that's our common language we share.
That's right.
I mean, I do speak a bit of German.
I do speak a bit of German too.
Yeah. But we will talk about a lot about Germany, of course, because
Yeah.
we both live here. We will also talk about a lot of other places in Europe and places we've gone to. So that's going to be the States as well sometimes. But in general, we'll be, I think, a bit Europe oriented.
Yeah, we are a European show,
I mean-
continental European show.
Yeah, well, we do like Britain a lot.
We do,
And we do watch a lot of British television.
we do. That might be a bit
So-
annoying for some people, but hey, deal with it.
Yeah, well, I think maybe people that listen to this can also, find stuff that we talk about on, for example, YouTube. I mean,
Sure.
I'm not trying to plug anything, but there I did
Already.
There I did anyway.
Cheers. By the way, if you want anything that I don't know, some products you want to have we talk about in the show,
Or maybe they
just
could send
email
us
it
stuff.
to us.
We could
yeah,
just,
sure,
we could just plug stuff that we like.
We can do haul videos.
Like
Can we do
Toblerone. I
hauls?
like Toblerone. Could people send me Toblerone, maybe?
Just put it out there. I like Toblerone. By the way, I like Porsche cars. I don't know if that
No,
works.
that's just they're not
it's
going to
not.
send you. I mean, a crate of Toblerone is just saying, nice that you said Toblerone in the air. Then Toblerone will send you a crate of Toblerone. That's not a problem.
So you don't think Porsche will send me a crate of Porsches then?
No, they won't.
Okay.
But Toblerone is quite easy. Maybe I should stop saying Toblerone.
So if we did like this is the first show and already is that product placement? I don't know. Is that actually product placement? It sounds very much like product placement.
Well, it isn't product placement because Toblerone didn't pay me to say Toblerone.
And hopefully they never will, because I think from the very moment they will pay you that it's going to be product placement, right?
Yeah, but this would be sort of plugging, but the thing is I'm not even plugging because this was actually a joke. I don't care. I mean, I like Toblerone, don't get me wrong. But it's such a thing that you only buy in airports, right?
But that's where it is the most expensive. So why would you go to an airport to buy Toblerone? Usually you would go to
No,
Switzerland.
but it's not what you go. You don't go to an airport to buy Toblerone. You buy Toblerone in an airport because you need a cheesy gift for someone, and Toblerone is always the first thing that's laying there, or it's laying at the counter, and
It's
you can't
funny
think of
that
anything.
you say cheesy, especially because Toblerone is from Switzerland and they're famous for chocolate and cheese. Very nice.
It's good that you've demonstrated your brilliant sense of humor within,
And I'm happy to announce there will be more of it. Just, yeah. So that's
Yeah.
basically what I'm here for. Also, I just realized my chair is much lower than yours. Does it
Well,
say
that is a-
anything about the kind of relationship we have there?
Yeah, but we're both still on eye height because you're a lot taller than I am.
That's true.
So
Yeah, actually, we are kind of.
Yeah,
true.
we are,
So
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sitting on a smaller chair, but
you're not sitting on a smaller chair. You're sitting on a lower chair. He's actually he's seated on some sort of like a big armchair that people from the
it's
1950s
a small
sit on.
armchair.
It's
For
low.
me, it is quite
It's low.
small.
For you, it's normal size. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm sitting on a desk chair, by the way.
And we're sitting in a studio, so we have a microphone. Logically, we're talking in studio. So just that you
We're
know
not
what's
sitting in a
happening
studio, otherwise you wouldn't be sitting on an armchair.
Well, if it's a good studio, then I might have an armchair because
No.
we are kind of VIPs coming here and recording. And
We're sitting in a home thing. in an attic somewhere.
Don't ruin it for everyone. This
I'm not
is
ruining it.
No,
just,
but just
this is more Harry Potter style, I guess.
Harry Potter.
I don't know. I don't know.
Why?
I don't know.
I was sitting in the closet underneath
Yeah,
some
I know. I don't know.
staircases.
I've never read Harry Potter, but I know that
Just
he
made
had
Harry Potter reference. Just right there. Put it
Crappy-
there.
Yeah, but I also made a Toblerone reference, and I never eat Toblerone.
Okay, so basically now we know that you like Toblerone and you.
I don't know. I don't specifically like Toblerone.
But you wanted to have a case of it. Why would you want to have a case of something you don't like?
I'm okay with
As a
it.
cheesy present?
If it's free, I would eat it. I would just never buy it because it's expensive and it's, you know. I mean, I like chocolate. Don't get me wrong, but Toblerone
does.
wouldn't be the first thing to.
He likes chocolate.
You like chocolate as well.
Yeah, but not the way you like it. Anyway, so
What is that supposed to mean?
why you melted and
Ah,
you
just shut up.
oh yeah, I just realized I have nothing to drink. So that's something like note to self for next podcast.
Yeah,
Get something to drink. And I
I
just
was clever.
no, very clever. And I just had something to eat, so I still have kind of sausagey pieces in my mouth.
That really sounds disgusting. You could say just, I had something to eat and didn't drink a lot, but now I just said eat.
And
Anyway.
I just
I'm also running out of drinks rather quickly, so maybe I should ration it. But then every time I do drink, I can go, it's so nice to have something to drink.
and also I'm just looking at the glass. I'm getting thirsty. But that's
course you
like
are, because
2
we're now
fingers
focusing
of
on-
water now.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, so if we'll be running dry, then we'll be running dry quite literally because we have nothing to drink,
Yeah.
I guess. So then note yourself next show, get
Yeah.
something to drink.
So what I would like to mention still is that over the course, we would like to make this a weekly show. But over the course of the next couple of weeks, we will try to make some returning features as well. So we won't just be blabbering random stuff constantly. Probably most of the time. Yeah. But rest assured, we did write down some stuff that we have some sort of program.
I'm looking at a list right now. It says the Will and Tom show, so I think that's a good beginning.
Yeah, and apart from that, we didn't.
No, also, it feels like we've been talking for 10 minutes, but I think it's 5 or something like that.
Yeah, it should be something, which is good because that means half an hour is quite long for them.
Yeah.
I just squeezed my nose while I was talking. That's this kind of stuff that you do on the first.
I just touched my glasses and I can't really see anymore. But that's not a
What
whole
do you mean you
different...
can't see anymore?
Because I have fingerprints on my glasses now.
So?
It's like, and I have
You're
to look...
such a drama queen. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, so that might...
Seriously, send Tom to Africa and he'll die well, before he arrives, probably.
Well, yeah. Can we not talk about Africa now? I think this is
Why?
kind
Is
of
it traumatic?
no, but they have enough trouble without us.
What's that supposed to mean?
I think it can only go wrong. I don't know. At a certain point.
Okay, so you seem quite uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Let's get back to the the cheat sheet.
Exactly. Let's go back to the grip sheet.
It's our savior.
Yeah, it is.
How do you call that? This is empty.
No, it's not really a script,
Like
but
void airspace. You should never have that. Never have empty airspace. Empty airtime.
dead
No.
air.
Dead air.
It's actually
that's
called
what I
dead
was.
air.
That's what I was.
See, just me. That's you. Well, you see, I already have radio experience, and
So
yeah, it was a very big radio, and it was red.
yeah. Oh, you mean
Yeah,
I used to have a radio as well.
yeah.
No,
I liked it a lot.
I liked it too. Yeah.
But it's very annoying. So I think maybe that's one of the reasons why we're doing that here is that these radio shows that you turn on the radio to listen to someone talk to you, that they just disappeared. It's most of the time it's music, and it's
Yeah.
most of the time crappy music, and yeah. So there used to be a guy here on German radio, and I really liked him a lot. And he was too old for the program, so he said, I think now he has the night shift. So it's really nice because he has a very, very, very cool voice, and one that if you hear him, you would immediately know that it's him. But he now disappeared. I think he has the show now between midnight and 5 o'clock in the morning. So really like the crap
That's
shift.
really There's not the graveyard shift.
Yeah.
So and this was free
This is free.
for now. I mean, if we get a hell of a lot of followers and we
Yes.
can ask a pound. For
By the
every
way, maybe
follower.
something we should mention. If you want to find us somewhere, you can find us on Facebook. So just go to Facebook and look for
the Will and Tom Show.
The Will and Tom Show.
Yeah.
So facebook.com/The Will and Tom Show.
You can mail us at thewillandtomshow@hotmail.com.
That's correct. And we need likes. We actually need 168 likes. or more. That's nice. So go to Facebook, look for the Will and Tom Show.
Yeah, we
make
actually-
sure you're looking for the right Will and Tom Show.
Yeah, it's not Will and Tom Show with an ampersand because that's some community. It's the Will and Tom Show and it says radio show.
Yeah, exactly. And it says "and" as a word, as it should be,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
we know words, so we know we will use words, right?
I like the ampersand. I find it one of the
What's
most.
an ampersand? What's the thing?
Ampersand is the and symbol. It's called
Oh,
ampersand.
so you should say that you mean the "and" symbol.
Yeah, actually, I thought that
Hey, seriously, I never heard that word before.
he's going to
What? What?
ampersand. AMPERSAND ampersand.
That sounds like a made-up word
I think it is a made-up word. Yeah.
that you just made up.
No.
Oh.
I think it just is. Yeah.
Okay. Let's make some. Oh gosh. Yeah. So go to Facebook, look for the Will and Tom Show, give us a thumbs up.
Yeah, we will have a YouTube page as well.
Yep.
Also, the Will and Tom Show.
Hopefully.
But we haven't made it yet. And it's very likely that if you're listening to this, you're probably on that YouTube page. So, yeah.
Yeah, he's got a point.
I don't know where else. Maybe we could upload it somewhere. that
I think you
people
can
download
upload stuff on Facebook as well.
Really?
Yeah.
30 minutes worth of
I don't
uploading?
know. We'll find out. Well,
Otherwise, we
anyways, there
find
will be
something like
links on
such a-
Facebook. So if you want to be on the safe side and find us and see what's going on, go to the Will and Tom Show on Facebook, and there you'll find all the information, all the little information that we provide. You will find there. Also, it was kind of complicated to create a page on Facebook. It's not as easy as it used to be. You have to prove that you are who you claim to be. They want to see your ID.
Yeah, if you don't have a phone number, that's it. If you don't have a phone number, they ask you to send your ID that you get from the government. So you have to have a government-approved ID. Send it to them, or a copy of them, and just make sure that you're a real person, which I find ridiculous because my personal Facebook page, I didn't link my phone number. I think a lot of people around me as well use aliases or slightly different versions of their own names. And I think that's absolutely fine. I mean,
Of course.
yeah.
Also, I just realized maybe also something that we'll get used to if we do that more often. Nodding your head or shaking your head is something people can't hear. Because I just sat there and think, yeah, he's right, and I'm nodding my head.
I was
think,
aware of
"Oh,
that before, that I was very silent and
Yeah.
thought sometimes that you should just say in between. Yeah.
I understand. I totally dig you.
I once listened to a podcast and one guy said, what did he look like? And the other guy just went, yeah, he had his neck sort of like this. And like the people can hear at home, that nothing happened. It was just, people couldn't see what was going on.
But it was very funny. I can assure you from where I'm sitting, it was very funny. The movement that Will did was very funny.
Yeah, but then again, I don't know if it was that movement because I was listening to it. I have no clue what that guy
Why?
did.
You just made a movement and
I
the
just
neck
made a
went like
movement.
this.
Yeah, I was bobbing my head.
No, like this.
Yeah, I was bobbing my head. He's creating dead air. It's
I like
incredible.
it.
Dead air?
Yeah, I like it.
But you know the funny thing about dead air is people can just switch off their sound.
Yeah, so they'd have that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you
that's-
create
they're-
it...
they're probably
just
listening to
listen,
this.
Listen to it.
It does sound good.
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
isn't
it is
It's
beautiful.
absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, but I don't
We
hear
should
dead
make a
air. I
segment
hear
for
a very, very stupid computer in the background.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, it's not peace and quiet.
No,
Anyway, shall we move on with the topics?
we should move on. Yeah, as you might know, since today is December, and
What day is today? The 12th, I think. I know, it's 13th.
we're actually very well
We
prepared.
are recording this on Saturday, the 13th.
Yes, and so it's Christmas time, and Christmas is usually a time of craziness and people running about and getting Christmas presents. So, Will, any experiences Christmas shopping this year? Anything?
Actually, this year, I'm really, really late.
Okay.
I made an appointment in my telephone that it would remind me to go Christmas shopping tomorrow.
Okay. Tomorrow's a Sunday. You know that in Germany you can't go shopping on a Sunday.
Thank God for the internet.
Why? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you do your Christmas shopping on the internet?
Yeah, most likely. Yeah.
No rushing to boutiques, smelling and perfume flasks and stuff like that.
No, and the internet's cheaper.
You can smell perfume on the internet.
I don't need to smell perfume. so-
I was guessing you were getting perfume. I don't know why. It's just
Yeah, I don't know either.
no. Okay.
Anyway, I don't know yet what I'm going to get. It's probably something rather simple. My family doesn't really celebrate Christmas, so we have a dinner,
Okay.
but we don't do gifts.
Okay.
And my in-laws, they do,
Mm-hmm.
but very small. So it's all quite humble, and we can just get some small stuff, and so yeah, that's nice. But I must say that because it's also I'm so ambivalent to the whole festivity. That's actually why I forgot it really this year. Also, that and being very busy,
Yeah. Like making radio shows and stuff
making
like
radio shows and Facebook pages.
that. Yeah.
And
Do you have lists for people? Are you one of these guys who has lists while going through the year? Say, oh, that's something I could use for Christmas. I mean, some
Yeah.
people then just immediately buy it, and others like I started a couple of years back just to have a list that has a name, and then I just collect present ideas basically. Because I always have the thing that I don't know why, but I have brilliant ideas when it comes to presents the entire year, and basically
at
in
Christmas,
the
you
early
fail.
days of December, they are
Yeah.
gone. It's like something comes to my head and takes all the ideas out of my head.
It's because of the pressure, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I do have these lists, but lately I've only had one for my girlfriend, and apart from that, I used to have them for my whole family because we're strong believers of the whole principle. If you find a gift that you like, you buy it for someone. If if it happens to be someone's birthday, it's nice. And sometimes if it's your birthday, people just go, "Sorry, I couldn't find you anything," and you'll get something still. And 2 weeks later, you still get a birthday present. I find that absolutely marvelous.
That's cool. Yeah.
I mean, it's also nice if you get something on your birthday, don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. But last year, I think my mum, for example, she just wrote me a long letter and sent me a pair of socks.
Cool.
And I think some candy or something that I knew from back when I was a child. And it was just absolutely marvelous. Actually, we ate it last time. I think the snoepkruid, but I'm not
Oh,
sure.
the licorice stuff.
Yeah, I think it tickles, actually, is what she said.
Okay.
Which sounds funny in English, tickles.
Tickles.
Yeah,
Yeah, it gives me the tickles.
but it isn't. It's just Tikkels.
Oh, okay. Nothing to do with
So,
tickling.
It's nothing to do with tickling.
So that would be a reference to something Dutch. We
That's
should
a
maybe
reference to
say that.
something
He's saying,
Dutch,
oh, okay, what the hell are they talking about? So that would be Dutch licorice, basically. Very delicious. Had it last week. Very good.
yeah, the
very
Dutch are
licorice-y.
actually really.
They know how to do sweets. Very weird.
They know how to do licorice, especially. It's a very
Also chocolate.
licoricey. Yeah, that's what I always found weird. People say chocolate is Switzerland and Germany, but every
Yeah.
time I come to Germany, the chocolate for me is very. It's too milky.
It's different. It's sweeter and it's
not-
milky. I think the
light.
Dutch chocolate has more cocoa in it.
Yeah, I think so too.
But then again, Belgium, weirdly enough, oh, that should be a topic we can talk about.
Oh, Belgium.
Seriously,
Don't get me started.
if we ever just
No,
have-
I think I shouldn't talk about Belgium because I've lived in Belgium for a while and I didn't have that great experience with it because frankly it wasn't Belgium, it was Brussels.
yeah.
And there were a lot of factors which didn't have anything to do with Belgium, why they were so bad.
No, but still, what I was hinting is that usually Belgium is kind of famous for chocolate and making all kinds of
They
sweet
do have
stuff.
good chocolate.
But it's freaking expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, you would never say, oh, I would like to have some Belgian chocolate, and it's cheap and you just get it anyway. It's expensive.
yeah, but of course.
But it's not really good.
Well, they do have some good. I mean, Leonidas is quite good and some
Okay,
others as well.
I'm out. I had Belgian chocolates from Aldi a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah,
that
but
was
then
actually
it's,
really
then
good.
you... Oh,
That was good. And it was $2.50 or something.
yeah.
Oh, I like Aldi. Can I say that?
Of course you can say that.
They have cool stuff. They
Yeah.
can send me casket.
But that's also something different, right? I mean, Germany has Aldi, where we live in Germany now, has Aldi's Süd, I
Yeah,
think,
yeah.
which is a bit better Aldi than, isn't it?
I have no clue, but I
The thing is that that's just how it is. That Aldi North is focused on being cheap
Yeah.
and not having high standards or high quality goods,
Oh,
so to
okay,
say, but just
okay.
focusing on being cheap. And the other
Okay.
one focuses more on being service and
Okay, I didn't
getting
know
more.
that.
I think also the Aldi Süd has more stuff like brand name.
They
than
have
Aldi.
no brands.
Okay, well,
But they have their own brands, but they have no real
Really?
brands. Yeah.
Huh.
You can't
Lidl
get
does right here.
Lidl has, yeah. But I
Yeah,
think that's the biggest difference between Lidl and Aldi, that Lidl sells proper brands.
I know it's different in every country again.
Yeah.
Because I know that Lidl in Britain is completely different as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Anyways, back to the topic. So that might happen quite often. Sorry for that. That we
Is this going to be an hour, by the way? It seems like it's going to be an hour. Because if it's not going to be an hour, we have about 10 minutes left.
Yeah, well, it depends on what we still want to do.
So let's just make it open end for now.
Make it open end.
For now, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds.
It's going to be anywhere between half an hour and an
Yeah,
hour.
it doesn't really matter. You don't care, guys.
The thing is that I'm not now saying that it's going to be between half an hour and an hour.
Yeah.
But of course they can just see that in the bottom right corner how long it is.
It
and-
was exactly
How long it's been.
39 minutes.
Really?
Yeah,
Exactly. On
exactly
the
39 minutes.
dot. I don't believe you.
Well, we can edit that, right?
Yeah, but that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen.
We won't edit stuff. So that's also something you maybe should know, that we won't edit too much. I mean, if we have, there's something we haven't really thought about, if we have a jingle or something like that. So there might be some added jingles. But apart from that, from the stuff we talk, we say, You get everything.
I would like live jingles. I would like to if we find a good setup that we can sit comfortably and everything.
But
that
that's
you
quite
just-
complicated technically.
It isn't complicated because we can both improvise it rather well and just go, Christmas is happening. You know, people that watch Top Gear might have heard me doing the
Diesel Scirocco.
exactly.
Yeah.
With MP Diesel.
Actually, just funny story for you guys out there. About an hour ago, Will was very, very, very clear about one fact, and he said no singing. And right there he was, just
No,
sitting
but
there.
no. We have to make that clear. What Tom wanted to do was actually make songs
Yeah, sure.
separate and splice them into the show, and that would destroy the whole format of just people sitting there and talking, because you have to go, and here is the stupid song by Will and Tom, or two fictional names, and then you just hear some stupid song that two guys made, and if you don't like it for any reason, because it's actually, you know, people trying to be funny but they're not really funny, and then you just have to sit there for 3 to 5 minutes.
Yeah, but still. Maybe.
That's going to sound funny. Yeah. It's our pet lizard. Anyway, I just noticed that on your mouse pad is a
Ronnie?
German eagle.
Yeah, it's from the Deutsche Bundestag. It actually is. The mousepad is from the Deutsche Bundestag.
I have no clue what that means.
How long?
Bundestag is the
That's
government.
a big parliament thingy.
Yeah, okay, good.
In
then I got
Berlin,
that.
the
Yeah, because it
Reichstag.
has Tag in the end.
Bundestag.
Yeah, and it sounds
Yeah.
like, you know, it's a day, so it could also have been such a festivity.
Oh,
you know?
yeah. No. But it's really crappy. It's really, really.
And don't say
thin.
how long have you been living here, because I haven't been living here for a year. Even.
I know, no, but look at this mousepad. So I'm just holding up a mousepad. It's very thin and it's already
white with a grey eagle on it. And it
well,
looks a bit dilapidated.
half of the German eagle is on it.
Half, but it looks happier than. Is that really the German?
It's the
eagle?
happy side of it.
It's the happy side. Of it. It's a.
We don't have a two-faced eagle. That's something else. But yeah, this is the eagle with the face. It won't work.
It's
it doesn't
bipolar
work.
eagle.
Maybe we should. What we actually could do is, if, for example, if these kind of things that we talk about, and we could upload pictures of it from Facebook.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So if you want
We
to
could
have,
even sign this in a contest and send it to people.
but I might like want to keep that. Now, anyway, so if you,
What was that? Was it a sentence?
I would like to keep that. would like to keep that.
There was a one in there somewhere.
One.
Oh, I think you said one.
One. A wand. A wand is something people do.
I know what a wand is.
Yeah, but
I
I
thought-
want.
Yeah, but that was just.
Anyways, if you want to have a
Wow.
look at the thing that which has been talking about, go to our Facebook page. Go to Facebook. Go to Facebook. Go to
don't know what's going on.
facebook.com/The Will and Tom Show and check out the picture of the mousepad.
I just thought of something.
So,
This is exactly like the mock-ups we did before the.
but that's
the
good.
test stuff. Yeah,
It sounded a bit serious.
I've
but
been
now
including the
we're-
mistakes and everything.
Why is it? He's just sitting there going.
Yeah, of course I am.
Yeah.
I mean, what else is it?
Yeah, screw it. That'll be
It's my
mistakes.
free time. This my first free day in weeks,
Yeah.
and I'm doing this shite. I'm not even
Well,
getting
be
paid for it.
happy. Be happy. There could be worse things to do. So, anyways, we've been
Suffering
talking
from cholera.
about being dead. Anyways, we've been talking about Christmas on a happier side. Don't look at me like that. He just gave me that kind of look. That doesn't help you, right? If I tell you, he gave me the kind of look. So he was.
I squinted at him.
Again, made up words. Just there.
Squinted? That's not a made-up word. Can I tell people what you do for a living, by the way?
No.
Okay, good.
That would be terrible.
That would be terrible.
I'm not a teacher. So
And not for languages.
no,
Especially
no.
not English.
I teach Spanish and Spanglish. I just had to make a joke because he was
You know
drinking.
what the funny thing about this is?
Yeah.
Absolutely no one is going to listen to this.
No.
Except for people that already know us.
Yeah, true.
So,
I don't
hi.
know. Should we do no, we don't greet people. Anyway, so we've been talking about Christmas. Kind of we had the kind of presents thing we had.
Yeah.
Food. Are there any food traditions at your place?
No. Actually,
Geese? No.
well, I think I don't know. I think the Netherlands. It's very hard for me to always to speak in a general term about that country because I think, well, as you know, it's a very very versatile when it comes to the provinces and
yeah.
everything. It's there's a lot of small different cultures. But I'm more used to not eating geese, but more hares.
Ah, okay.
I mean rabbits, not stuff on your face or head, or anywhere else for that matter. No, it's I'm saying a lot. See, that's why I start noticing these things.
But,
Again,
yeah.
first episode.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We don't really have traditions. My family just is very untraditional when it comes to that. I remember Christmas when we ate lasagna.
Okay.
And one Christmas where my mum actually cooked chicken and some potatoes and also made some pasta and a salad and just
Nice.
a whole banquet of different things for everyone who liked anything. And I think this year, actually, like last year, we're going to my brother's place and
nice.
we will have a set menu.
Okay.
Yeah, and I know what it's going to be this year already, but I have no clue, actually. I mean, they gave us a menu, but
Oh, but
I
you
don't know it
forgot.
by heart.
Okay.
Yeah, I could look it up right now if you want me to. So
Sure,
if
knock
you
yourself
can,
out.
if you could,
Then in the meantime, I will tell you that my family, we have a very weird tradition of not having Christmassy foods for Christmas. So for a couple of years, we have
hot dogs.
and then not really spaghetti. I mean, it's not far off from hot dogs, but we have spaghetti.
Spaghetti's fine.
Yeah,
we had
spaghetti,
lasagna.
but-
I mean,
Yeah, so we are also going for the kind of more
what do Italians eat at Christmas?
Italians.
Italians, yeah.
Italians are the ones with italics. No, sorry, Italians.
What?
I don't know.
Italians, yeah.
Yeah, Italians.
Or Italians.
Tomato, tomato, potato, potato. So, anyways,
Yeah,
Italians.
except
I
for
don't know. I
potato,
think
it's
they
wrong.
probably
It does
probably have
non-existent.
fish or something. A lot
Really?
of people have fish for Christmas.
Oh, because
still.
of Jesus.
Maybe because of Jesus. I don't know.
He was Pisces.
Yeah, but he also had bread and wine, so you could also have bread and wine because
Maybe
of Jesus.
Italians will have wine.
They will have wine,
Exactly,
yeah, most
so-
definitely. So they will have cheese and bread, maybe as well.
I'm, by the way, looking up stuff at the same time.
Yeah,
it
he's
really
going
doesn't
through his,
work if I'm
no,
constantly keep-
no. He's going through his Outlook account and checking his emails. Yeah, so we have spaghetti usually, and I think this year maybe probably spaghetti as well. Yeah, but that's nice. Spaghetti is actually something you can always have. Something we talked about earlier was the idea of a Christmas tree. I think in Germany it is quite common that you have a Christmas tree, and we still go for the natural one. So we have Christmas trees that actually have been in woods earlier, and so less plasticky. I think in England they often have plasticky trees, and also we start putting up Christmas trees rather late. I think England they always start in early December, but I don't know, Germany is usually around late December, middle December. Yeah, yeah. Because it's a Christmas tree, so you put it up for Christmas, and then, well, our family will let it stand until February, sometimes even. Why, if it lives that long?
Yeah, but that's your family.
Yeah, that's my family, and actually my mother's family comes from my mother's side, where because my mum's birthday is in February, and then you would leave the Christmas tree until her birthday, so that was kind of the tradition. And yeah. But we have that kind of Christmas tree where you put everything on it. So we have no, there's nothing. We say, oh, this year we have a red tree, or this year, oh, we have a fancy white tree, only with white elements and Christmas balls and anything. But they call Christmas balls.
Yeah, they are. School child giggling here. Jesus. Anyway, well, how do you celebrate?
Celebrate.
How do you salivate? How do you salivate Christmas?
Well,
I don't mean you. I mean the people at home. If you would like to send in, you could just send in an email to the Will and Tom Show at hotmail.com.
Yes.
Or write us on our Facebook page,
Yeah.
the Will and Tom Show. And just tell us about your Christmas experiences. Did
Yeah.
you have any funny Christmas experience? And even if you want to write us after Christmas, write us as well.
And let us know, Christmas tree, yay or nay. That's
Yes,
definitely
yeah.
something we wanted to find out, because we don't really know if that's still something people do, or do you just have...
Well, I know that I
piece of
think
wood and a candle.
my family very often just does something very small and artsy-fancy. I think last year...
But that's Dutch. That's something you Dutch are very good at. It's just...
artsy-fancy.
Yeah, making small and simple things look absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
You know, just take a piece of wood and a candle and a little bit of...
Well, that sounds tacky. What my mom had last time was a sort of a spiral going up, just made of metal or aluminium, and then just has these decorations hanging from it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just on the Christmas tree.
Yeah, I like that. Cool.
And it looks very simple. You can just, it did look nice, yeah.
I yesterday helped my neighbor put up a Christmas tree in our front garden. That was also very nice. Now we have a Christmas tree in our front garden.
Is it big?
Not really, no. She got it as a present. And she didn't know what to do with it, because she didn't want to have a Christmas tree in her own flat.
Yeah.
Because of all the things that drop from it.
Yeah.
It's quite dirty. Christmas tree, a real natural tree, Christmas tree is a dirty affair.
I would like to propose something.
A toast?
No, not a toast. Send us your, as in I'm talking to you listeners, send us your funniest or most horrible Christmas stories, and we'll pick out the one that we find either funniest or most horrible.
So the one of the two we get.
Yeah. And we will send you a signed mouse pad with an eagle.
Are you just vlogging my mouse
Yes,
pad?
I am.
Just. Yeah, I guess if there's if
I mean, you can get a new one quite easily. And this one is white.
no,
so we
actually
can...
not.
Well, not that one.
Well,
I honestly
actually-
want to keep that Bundestag thing. It's a specialty.
I got it as a present.
From?
The Bundestag.
So?
And there's a story connected to it. It is a mouse pad with a story.
Yeah, so cool that people get a mouse pad with a story.
Okay, so I can write the story on the back.
Well, not on the back because it's black. Maybe on the front because
Okay,
it's white.
so if you want,
What was that?
I have no clue. Something just happened, and I just had to turn my head, but nothing is fine. So if you want to have a mouse pad and you want to have the German Bundestag mouse pad, then send us your funniest, crappiest Christmas story. And indeed, Will and Tom, so that's us. We will sign the mouse pad and we'll send it away happily.
Yeah,
kind of
and you will write down the story.
And I will either write down the story, I'll tell you the story, or whatever.
Yeah, or maybe
It is not a very good story.
maybe
It's just-
include it on an A4 or something. Is it not a very good story?
no, it's not a very
Okay,
good
then
story.
that
It's
will
just
leave it be.
it's just a story about going there and getting it.
So that's what he meant when he said there is a story attached to it, making it sound all sentimental.
Yeah.
Do
So
we still want to hear that menu?
yeah, shoot.
But I have to translate it, so that's what
Yeah,
we're-
go ahead.
I mean, I don't know whether such a meat that you is a bit rolled up, roulade
Yeah.
in German. I've no clue what you call that in
Roll up.
English. Should we use Google Translate
Oh, you can't start using
for everything that we need? So we get a starter. We get a small one just at the entrance, and then we get a green Christmas soup.
Actually, something I just want to mention. This is not just because I thought when he said he already got the menu. This is not just an email where it says this is what we're going to eat. It's actually, it looks brilliant. It is a piece of paper and it has all kinds of flowery green stuff around it, and it's beautifully written menu. And this is what's on the menu, presented by Will.
Yeah. So we first get a starter when we come in. It's called binnenkomsthapje. So that's just a small bite when
Very
you
nice,
enter.
yeah.
Then green Christmas soup. No clue what it is actually, but it's
Well,
called,
it's going to be green. Could it be that green is kind of the motto or kind of the overall topic? It looks quite green.
Yeah, I think it is actually. Now
Cool.
that you mention it.
Ha!
Yeah.
I
so
saw
but
that.
what do the green Christmas soup? What could it be? It could be pea, which is
I'm sorry.
pea with an A. Pea.
I know. I'm sorry.
Which is very very common.
It
in
could
the
be
Netherlands.
broccoli. It could be anything. There's a
Broccoli.
lot of
That's very
green stuff.
very yeah.
All kind of herbs.
Yeah. Why is that funny?
I have no clue. I'm in that mode right now where everything's kind of funny. and
Yeah.
Everything.
This is
sounds
impossible,
weird.
people. This is. I thought that this was going to be sort of an equal collaboration, but I think that I'm just going to be the backup for when shit goes wrong and he starts laughing. Anyway, so we're going to have such a roulade with mashed potatoes, accompanied by garlic goat cheese quiche
Okay.
and fresh salad.
Okay.
That's going to be the main course apparently.
Mm-hmm.
And then as a dessert,
In disguise? Is it?
no. It means having a discussion.
Oh.
That's what you say when.
Oh, so it's also fancy words.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is it?
A pavlova? I have no clue
No
what it
clue
is.
what it is.
With pistachio cake.
Nice. Pistachio.
Pistachio cake. Thank you.
Very cool.
Hmm.
Very cool. So yeah, if you would like to send us your Christmas menus.
Yeah, or your ideal Christmas menu. What would you like to
Exactly.
have? Not just
Yeah.
what did you make, but what would you like to have as well?
Basically, just send us anything. Everything you're thinking of, anything which is, oh, that would be funny, or that I would like to hear that on the radio or in a podcast. Just send us stuff on facebook.com/The Will and Tom Show. Actually, I think that could be our first podcast right there.
Yeah.
Nicely tied up in exactly 38 minutes.
Before it was 39.
I'm just making it up. I have no clue. I totally lost track of time. But I think we're
It's going to be a bit over 30. Not much, but a
yeah,
bit.
yeah. So we kind of
It's quite okay.
it's quite okay. So thank you for listening. I hope you guys had fun. We definitely had fun, and we hope to hear you soon. We can't hear them, right? But we hope to.
We hope to be hearing from you, as in
Yeah,
write us.
write us.
Again, Facebook page, the Will and Tom Show.
Call us, stalk us, anything you want.
Don't do that. Write us to our email address,
Yes.
which is thewillandtomshow@hotmail.com.
Or go to our Facebook page, that is facebook.com/The Will and Tom Show, and make sure to look for the right Will and Tom Show, so the one that is actually a radio station show thing.
Yeah.
So, thank you.
What our picture looks like, I think we have some sort
We
of...
have a radio.
We have a stock picture with a radio and a microphone.
Exactly.
It looks a bit old school.
Yeah.
I like that page.
Yeah. And it is Will and Tom with an and, with the word, and not
It's
with
fully written out.
not with the
Ampersand.
exactly that one.
How can you not know that word?
Anyways, thank you so much for listening. We hope you have a great time. All the best for Christmas, but maybe you will hear from us again before Christmas. See you soon. My name was Tom.
My name's Will.
Have a great day.
That's a good sign off.
That's probably.
See you later.
Bye.
That you should cut.